Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we bring you a story that has stirred controversy and sparked serious questions about leadership, ethics, and accountability in local politics. A story that once again shines a spotlight on the African National Congress, not for its policies or promises, but for yet another embarrassing scandal involving one of its own grassroots leaders. We're talking about Cde Thabe Matela, the ANC branch chairperson for Ward 07 in Maluti-a-Phofung local municipality, who has become the center of an explosive incident in QwaQwa, Free State. Allegedly caught attempting to shoplift male enhancement supplements from a local pharmacy, Matela's name is now trending for all the wrong reasons. According to eyewitness reports, the incident took place on Tuesday, May 14, 2025, during the afternoon hours. Staff members at the pharmacy noticed Matela's suspicious behavior and quickly alerted security. What followed was a highly embarrassing scene: a sitting ANC branch chairperson, a man expected to lead with integrity, being detained by store security for theft. He was held on the premises until police officers arrived and escorted him to the local police station for questioning. As of Wednesday evening, no formal charges had been filed, but a criminal case of theft is under review, according to sources close to the investigation. Now, let's be clear, innocent until proven guilty is a cornerstone of any just society. But this incident raises important questions that go beyond the courtroom. Where is the ANC's voice in this scandal? So far, the party's regional leadership has remained silent, refusing to comment publicly. That silence is growing louder by the day as community members begin to speak out. After all, this is not just any ordinary ANC member, this is a branch chairperson, a political leader in the same ward represented by the executive mayor of Maluti-a-Phofung. Let's break that down. The political and symbolic weight of Ward 07 is significant. Maluti-a-Phofung has long been plagued by allegations of mismanagement, corruption, and poor service delivery, making it one of the municipalities most often cited in Auditor General reports. Having a scandal of this nature only reinforces a perception among residents that political leaders are out of touch, unaccountable, and unethical. And let's talk about public reaction. Community members are split. Some are shocked and embarrassed, saying it's hard to believe that someone in Matela's position would risk everything over what appears to be a relatively low-value item. But others are less surprised. A local resident, speaking anonymously, said, "It's disheartening to hear such allegations about someone in a leadership position. But honestly, this is just the latest embarrassment. We are tired of leaders who don't lead." That statement captures the growing disillusionment among many South Africans, especially in municipalities like Maluti-a-Phofung, where basic services have collapsed, water shortages are common, and pothole-ridden roads are the norm. Residents expect political leadership that addresses real problems, not leaders making headlines for petty crime. But the implications go even deeper. The ANC has been trying to rebuild trust ahead of the 2026 local government elections, particularly in municipalities where it has faced strong challenges from parties like the EFF, the DA, and now Jacob Zuma's MK party. Incidents like this hurt the ANC's efforts to clean up its image and present itself as a party of ethical, people-centered leadership. Also, let's not ignore the optics of what was stolen: male enhancement supplements. That detail has been shared widely on social media and sparked ridicule and memes, but it also adds a layer of personal embarrassment and stigma that will be difficult for Matela to shake off. This isn't just a legal issue or a political scandal, it's also a deep personal humiliation that will likely follow him wherever he goes. In politics, perception matters just as much as the facts. And right now, the perception is clear: another ANC leader has let the people down. Whether he is found guilty or not, the damage to his reputation, and possibly to the ANC in Ward 07, may already be irreversible. Let's put this into a broader context. Over the last few years, we've seen a troubling pattern: ANC councillors, branch leaders, and even senior officials being implicated in everything from corruption to violent crime to petty theft. And while the ANC often promises internal disciplinary action and ethical renewal, those promises seem increasingly empty to many South Africans. There's also the issue of political accountability. Will the ANC take disciplinary action even before charges are laid? Or will they remain quiet and hope the scandal dies down, as they've done so many times before? These are the moments where a party's true commitment to ethical leadership is tested. And then there's the legal process itself. If charges are formally filed, Matela may have to step down or face suspension, depending on the ANC's internal rules and the outcome of the case. But if no charges are filed, will that be used as an excuse to sweep this under the rug? The public deserves clarity, not silence. At the heart of this controversy is a fundamental disconnect between the people and their leaders. In a time when South Africans are dealing with load shedding, unemployment, rising crime, and failing infrastructure, the last thing they need is to hear that their local leaders are allegedly committing petty crimes in pharmacies. In conclusion, this scandal might seem like a small, bizarre footnote in the grander scheme of South African politics, but it highlights something much bigger: the continued erosion of trust in local leadership. Every time a political leader is caught in a scandal, that trust bleeds a little more. And without trust, democracy suffers. The question now is simple: will the ANC act, or will this be another chapter in a long book of ignored scandals? Only time will tell. But what do you think? Should Cde Thabe Matela be suspended pending the investigation? Does this incident reflect a broader problem within the ANC, or is it just an isolated embarrassment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we want to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future updates on South African politics and leadership scandals. Thank you for watching, and as always, see you next time.